So in this video, we are going to solve our tutorial sheet 2 questions for Unilas campus. Okay. So these questions are on functions, different types of functions. So we have rational, like these ones that look like fractions. Okay. We also have quadratic, the ones that look like this. We also have modulus functions, these ones in bars. Okay. And then there's a piecewise function like this one here. So one function is being represented by a lot of functions. And then we also have some cubic functions like this one here. So when we expand this, the highest power on x is going to be 3. Okay. So we're going to solve all these questions one by one. Okay. We're going to solve all these questions one by one. So if you'd like to access the video, okay, where I'll be solving all these questions. Okay, you are free to register with us. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can actually create an account on our website and then pay for your desired courses. Okay, so we've actually solved question 1. All this question 1 we solved, and we also solved question 2, all of it. Okay, and the videos for that are already there on the website. So today we are going to start from question 3, okay, where we'll be talking about graphing cubic functions, okay, and their transformations. So once you register and then you go on our website, you're going to see something like this. Okay, so if you are registered in that course, okay, you are going to have enrolled on top there, okay, like that. Okay, so here, since that tutorial sheet is for math, you can open the folder for math. Okay, and then if you are from Apex second semester specifically, you open this folder. And then for the rest of you, okay, at any other university, just open this. All right, and then here, since that is a tutorial sheet, you go to the tutorial sheet part. Okay, and then once it opens, okay, that tutorial sheet is specifically from Unilas, but you can learn, okay, if you are from any other university, you're just learning how to sketch cubic functions. So you click on Unilas, okay, and then you find first semester and second semester. That tutorial sheet is for first semester. So you open the folder for first semester, and then you click on video solutions. Okay. Even if you want to check the written ones, you can check them. So you'll find tutorial sheet 1, tutorial sheet 2, tutorial sheet 3 there. So this video that I'll be making, it will be for tutorial sheet 2. So you can click on tutorial sheet 2. You'll find that we already solved the question 1. You can see these are videos for question 1. And then this was for question 2. Okay, and then we also have question 2 there. So they are supposed to write part 1 there, and then this was the last part of question 2. All right, so if you want to access the videos for the other part, okay, like tutorial sheet 1, you can go here and then you'll be able to find the videos, okay, the full video solutions for all the questions in tutorial sheet 1. So you can see them there. You can actually open any that you want. Okay, so for example, let's open this one. Okay, so once you open it, you're going to find the video there. So you can play it and then you start learning. You can fast forward it there. And then when you come here down, you can put it in full screen mode like that. Okay, and then you can even fast forward it like that. You watch, you learn at your own time. Okay, and then you can move away from the full screen. Right, so that's how you can access the videos on the website. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can register with us. Okay, so let's solve question 3 there. Right, so let's go to our board. Okay, so you can see there I wrote sketching cubic functions. Okay, so a cubic function is a function that is represented in this form. Okay, so let's get a pen. It's a function that is being represented in this form. F of x is equals to ax to the power 3, and then plus bx to the power 2 plus cx plus d. Okay, so this is the general form of a quadratic what? Equation. Okay, so once, not a quadratic, I mean a cubic function or a cubic equation. Okay, so once you graph this cubic equation, it can look something like this. Okay, it can be something like that, that, and then that. Okay, it can also be something like this. It can start from up and then it comes down and then it goes down like that. Okay, so it's going in that direction and that direction. Here it was going that direction and that direction. And then you can also have this type of cubic function where it comes from up and then here it bounces. Okay, not that. So it comes from on top, then here it comes like that, then there it bounces, and then it goes back down like that. So you can see that there it has not crossed the x-axis because these are the x-axes, this is the y, and then we can also have it in this form such that it comes from up, it crosses there, and then there it bounces, it goes like that. Okay, so these are the main four types of graphs that you can experience. Okay, so we see that from this graph that we have these points here that I'm putting in yellow, those points. Okay, this point, that point, that point, that point, that point, that point. We have that point and that point. So those points are called x-intercepts. Okay, so it's the point where your curve or your graph is going to cross, okay, or touch the x-axis, okay? And then we also have these points. So just at this point here, it's touching both the x and the y. And then here it's specifically touching the y. Even here it's specifically touching the y. Even there it's specifically touching the y. So at the point where this curve touches the y-axis, we call that point as the y-intercept. Okay, we call that point as the y-intercept. All right, so it means two conditions that you need to find before you can graph this cubic function will be one, your x-intercepts, and then two, your y-intercept. Okay, so you need to find your x-intercept and you need to find your y-intercept. Okay, so when finding your x-intercept, it means that your f of x is just equals to 0. Or in short, this f of x simply means the same as y is equals to what? 0. So when you're finding the x-intercept, it means you make this guy here to be 0. Okay, and then when you're finding your y-intercept, it means your x should be equals to 0. So wherever there's x here, I'm just going to put 0. And then whatever will remain will be my what? Y-intercept. Okay, so another question that student asks is that how do you know if your graph is going to start from this down and then goes up and then it goes it goes up, down, and then up like that, or it should start from up and then it goes down and then it goes up and then it goes down like that? Okay, so you take a look at your cubic function that you have there. Okay, so if your a here, if your a there, okay, is greater than 0, okay, if your a is greater than 0, it means your graph should start from down here. Okay, means your graph should start from down. It means there you are just starting from minus infinity and then you are going to what? To positive infinity like that. So you can see that this graph here, it will go to negative infinity. That's where you're starting from. And then you're going all the way to what? Positive infinity as you go this side. Okay. And then if your a is less than 0 like that, okay, it means that your graph should start from on top. Okay. To start from on top and then it should fall to minus infinity. Okay, so if this a is less than 0 there, okay, it means your graph should start from there, which is on top, then it come like that, and then it goes just like that. Right, so those are the conditions there. So that's how we are going to be graphing this. So even this one here, it still simply means it's going to start from minus infinity all the way up to positive infinity. But this one here, if it's greater than 0, it means it starts from below and then it goes up just like that. And then if your a is less than 0, it means that it starts from where? It starts from above there, okay, here, and then it goes like that. Okay, so that's what we are going to be using in this. All right, so those are the rules that we are going to be using. So remember, if the coefficient here is greater than 0, meaning it's positive, it means your graph should start from down and then up and then just like that. And then if your A is less than 0, meaning it's negative, your graph should start from above and then going like that and then that. Okay. So the other thing that I've noticed students ask is, when does the curve cross the x-axis, and when does the curve touch the x-axis? Okay, so I'm also going to explain that. Okay, so remember I said these points here where the curve is touching the x-axis are called what? X-intercepts. Okay, so these x-intercepts are found by factorizing this guy here, the main cubic equation. So when you factorize that guy, you can get something like a minus x minus a, I mean, and then maybe you have x plus b, and then you have x maybe minus c. Okay, and then is equals to 0. So from this, we are going to get the first intercept, second intercept, third intercept. Okay, so if you factorize this expression that you've been given, okay, and then you put it in this factor form like that. Okay, so you look at each factor here. So for example, if this was minus 2 there, okay, so if a curve crosses this x-axis at this minus 2, it means that I had x plus 2 as my factor equals to 0. And then when I solved here, I found x is equals to what? Minus 2. So you look at the power that this factor has. So if it has an odd power, like 1 in this case, it will mean that this curve should cross that number at that point. Okay, it should cross at that point like that. If it has an odd power there, so 1 is an odd power, 3 is an odd power, 5 is an odd power, maybe 7, 9, all these are odd powers. So if you have a factor, for example, 3, x minus 3, and then to the power 3 like that, it means you just get this x minus 3, you equate it to 0, and then you find your x is equals to 3. So it means at x is equals to 3, as the curve is crossing the x is equals to 3, it's going to cross it like that. Okay, it's going to cross. If this is my curve, minus positive 3 should be somewhere there. If it's coming like that and then like that, it means it will cross at 3 like that. Okay, if the power on the factor is odd. Okay, so when does it bounce? It bounces when the power on the factor is even. So for example, if I have my x minus 2 and then to the power 2 like that, okay, or it can be to the power 4, to the power 6. As long as the power is even, it means that at that point, the curve is going to bounce. So this one here, to find the x-intercept, you just get what is inside, you equate it to 0, and then you're going to set x is equals to what? 2. So this here will be your x-intercept, right? So at this x is equals to 2, we can say our x is equals to 2 is at this point, okay? So if you found this x-intercept from a factor that had a squared or an even power on it, okay, it means when the curve is coming like that and it reaches this point, it's going to bounce. It's not going to cross like that, okay? It's going to bounce and then it's going to go back to the opposite direction like that. So it's the same thing that will happen there and there. It means these x-intercepts here came from a factor that had a 2 on it, okay, or an even number, okay? So those are the basics that we need to know in order to sketch cubic what? Functions. Okay, so we're going to be using these basics. So let's look at the first question. So the first question here, they're saying consider the function, and then we've been given this as our function, okay? So we have f of x is equals to, and then we have 2x minus 5, okay? We can see this one as a squared, so it's an even power, and then x plus 3. It doesn't have any power, so meaning the power is 1. So that is an odd power, okay? So it means the critical, the x-intercept that I'm going to find from this, the curve is going to cross, but the x-intercept that I'm going to find from this is going to bounce, okay? So we said the first thing is to find the the y-intercept and the x-intercept. So the y-intercept, okay, the y-inter, it means that our x is equals to what? 0. So it means, remember I said this f of x is the same as y. So it means y is going to be equals to, wherever there's x, we are putting 0. So that will be 2 multiplied by 0 minus 5 squared, and then 0 plus 3. So this is going to be 0 here minus 5 squared, that will be 25. And then on the other brackets, I have 3. Okay, so 25 multiplied by 3, that will just be 75. So my y-intercept is 75. So meaning I have the point 0, comma what? 75. That will be my y-intercept. And then how do I find my x-intercept? Okay, so my x-inter, it means that my y is equals to what? 0. So it means here I have 0. So it will just be 0 is equals to 2x minus 5 squared, and then x plus 3. So I can get each of these factors and equate to 0. So the first one to be x plus 3 is equals to 0. So it means my x here will just be what? Minus 3. So at this minus 3 is grown to what? Cross, because we have an odd power there, or 1. And then the other factor that I'm going to get is 2x minus 5 is equals to 0. So this one here to just be 2x is equals to 5. And then this will be x is equals to 5 over what? 2. So this one, the 5 over 2, we've obtained it from a factor that had a 2 on it, which is an even power. So it means at this point, the graph is going to bounce. Okay, so we found our x-intercept, y-intercept. What is remaining? Okay, the thing that is remaining there is to find whether this curve is going to start from below like that, okay, or it's going to start from above like that. Okay, so that's what we want to determine here. So from the given equation there, squared and then x plus 3, okay, we can try to find the coefficient of the term that will be x to the power 3. So how do we do that? Okay, so I can write this as 2x minus 5, and then 2x minus 5, and then x plus 3. So to find this term here, I'm going to multiply this multiplied by that, multiplied by that. So that will be 2x multiplied by 2x multiplied by x. That will be 4x to the power 3. Okay, so it means our a here is just 4. So we see that our a is greater than what? 0. And we said if it's greater than 0, then our graph starts from below and then goes like that and then like that. Okay, because our a there is greater than what? 0. So now let's sketch this curve since we have whatever we need in order to sketch. So I'm going to draw the axes here. Okay, so that is the y, that is the x. Okay, so here we have 0, of course. And then let's try to plot the y-intercept and this x-intercept. So remember, the x-intercept is the same as minus 3 here, comma 0, because the y is 0 at the x-intercept. This one is 5 over 2, comma 0. So 5 over 2 is the same as 2.5, comma 0. Okay, so we can say this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then going this side, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. And then on the y-axis, okay, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. They are 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's plot the, okay, so for the sake of space here, I can see here I have 0, 75. So I can just say my 75 is maybe somewhere here. Okay, let me erase this. So I can just say my 75 is somewhere there. Okay, so it means that I can now plot my intercept. So the first one is 0, 75. So it's going to be there. Okay, and then my other intercept is at negative 3, 0, which is this part. Okay, and then my other intercept is at 2.5, 0, which will just be between here, like that. Okay, and then here we said our a, which we found it was ax to the power 3. This here is greater than 0. So it means my curve starts from below here. Okay, so it means our curve will just be something like this. So it will come all the way from minus infinity, pass through this point. Okay, so maybe I've just drawn it a little bit too smaller to scale. Hey, what's happening to my pencil now? So it's going to pass through this point. Hey, I can't draw a smooth curve. Right, so it's going to pass through this point like that. Then it's going to go up like that, and then it's going to turn at the turning point. Then it's going to come like that. So remember at this point here, okay, this is the 5 over 2 comma 0. And you said this 5 comma 2 came from this factor here that has a 2 there. So it means here it's going to bounce like that and then to go like that. Okay. So this one here will be the curve for 2x minus 5 squared and then x plus 3. Right, so that's how we can sketch that one. Okay, and then the second part there, they're saying, given that the curve with the equation y is equals to fx, and we know that fx is equals to this, passes to the origin, find the value of k. So how are we going to do that? Okay, so let's erase this part and then find that. Okay, so we have been given that this curve now, the new curve y is equals to f of x minus k, passes through the origin. Okay, passes through the origin, find the value of k. So this will be y is equals to, so our f of x is this graph here, which is just 2x minus 5 squared, and then x plus 3, and then minus k. Okay, so if it passes through the origin, it passes at the point 0, 0. Okay, so it means x is 0, y is 0. So this will be 0 is equals to, inside there to be 0 there, and then minus 5 squared, and then here to be 0, 3, and then minus k. So it means to be 0 is equals to, this here, we already found that it was 75, and then minus k. Okay, so we take the minus k to the left-hand side, it's going to become positive k is just equals to what? 75. Okay, so if it passes to the origin, then k will just be what? Minus, it will just be 75, I mean. Right, so that's how we can do question A. Welcome to DISCRETE Learning Institute. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create an account on our website and make payments for your desired courses. Okay, so what you need to do is open a browser. It can be Google Chrome, Samsung browser, or the browser on your iPhone or your PC or tablet. So once you open it, just search discretelearning.com. All right, so once you do that, just click on search. All right, so when it's done searching, it's going to bring you to this login page. So if you have an account already, just put in your email here and your password, and then you'll be able to log into your account. But if you are a new student, okay, like most of you are, you need to create an account. So you come down here, you click on create an account, okay? So it's going to bring you this page where you can fill in your details, okay? So you can write your names there. So I'm going to say, my name is Paul, okay? Solutions. Right, and then here you put your email. Okay, so you put your email there, and then there you put the password of your choice. Okay, so let me put my password there. Right, I've put my password there, and then here I'm going to put my phone number. Okay, so you put your phone number there. Okay, and then here you put your date of birth. So you choose your date of birth here. So I just choose that date, and then there you're going to choose your university. Okay, so when you click it, you see that we have a number of universities there. So there's Unza, CBU, Mulungushi, University of Lusaka, Cavendish, Eden, Texila, Lusaka Medical Apex University, Mukua, Levi, Chalimbana. Okay, all these universities. So if you don't see any of your universities there, just click on other universities. Okay, so I'm going to select Lusaka Medical Apex University, and then from there, I'm going to click register. Okay, so I've made an account. So now I can use those details to log in. So you type in your email here that you used to make the account and the password there. Okay, and then you click on login. Right, so you wait for it to load. So what you can see here is that, okay, I have these courses. So we offer math, chemistry, physics, biology. And for those that are at UNZA doing a second year statistics, engineering, actual science, okay, even economics, okay, we have some courses for you as well. So we have linear algebra, introduction to real analysis, analytical geometry and calculus, and introduction to statistics and probability, okay. So this is the page that you're going to see. So you notice that on top of these courses, there's this kind of notification, okay, that is saying not in node. So it means you cannot open that course. So if you try to open it, okay, it will tell you you're not in node in that course. Okay, so let me go back there. All right, so once you are into this page when you log in, and then you want to register for a certain course, let's say you want to register for math, chemistry, and biology, what you need to do is just click on open course here, and then here click on subscribe. Okay, so I want to register for math, physics, chemistry, and biology there. Okay, so you mark the courses that you want, and then here you choose the period. So it can be you want to pay for 1 month, or you want to pay for 2 months. For chemistry, you can put 2 months. Physics, you want to pay for 3 months, you can put there. Biology, you want to pay for the 1 year, okay, you can put there. You can pay in advance. Okay, so once you're done, you scroll down here, and then you're going to find this button that says enroll. So you click on enroll. Okay, so it's going to show you the amount that you are going to pay on each of those courses. So this one for 1 month, you have a 150 there. This one for 2 months, you have this amount. This one for 3 months, you have that one. This one for 12 months. Okay, if you want to pay in advance, you have that amount. Okay, so this is the total amount that you want to pay for 12 months biology, 3 months physics, 2 months chemistry, and 1 month mathematics. So you're just going to click on pay. Okay, and then this pop-up is going to come. So here, you're going to put the number that you're going to use to pay. Okay, so you can use Zamtel, MTN, or Airtel. Okay, any of those are okay, you can put them there. So if you're paying through maybe a mobile agent, okay, if you don't have money in your mobile account, make sure that you put the number for that mobile agent there. Okay, and then you're going to click pay now. Right, so it's going to take you to this page. Okay, so here it's telling you you're about to pay DISCRETE Learning Institute the sum of this money. Okay, so you just click on pay. Right, so once you click on pay, it will take you to this page, and then on your phone, okay, on your phone, you're going to receive a message to input the password for your mobile money. Okay, so once you input the password for your mobile money, it means that you've registered. Okay, so let me input my password on my phone. Okay, let me input my password on my phone. Right, so I've input my password, and then you are going to click on refresh. All right, so once it's done refreshing, it's going to take you back to this page. Okay, so now you can see that on top there, it's enrolled in math, enrolled in chemistry, enrolled in physics, enrolled in what? Biology. Okay, so before I show you the contents of these courses, allow me to talk about what you can see on your a side notification here on this side panel. Okay, so when you click on menu there, the panel disappears like you have done, like you have seen here. Then when you click it back, it appears. Okay, so on this channel, on this panel, I mean, we have learn. So when you click on learn there, you are going to find only the courses that you are registered for. Okay, only the courses that you are registered for. And then when you click on WhatsApp groups here, it's going to show you, okay, the WhatsApp groups of the university where you are. Okay, so once you register, you need to join the groups for registered members. Okay, so if you're from first semester, I remember the university that I picked there was LAM, which is Lusaka Apex Medical University. Okay, so depending on your university, you're going to find the WhatsApp groups, the registered groups here for your university. Okay, so you join your specific group. If you're from first semester, you join first semester. Like for Apex, they have 2 semesters. If you're from maybe UNZA, it will just be the same group like throughout, because we don't have second semester and first semester there at UNZA. Okay, so for example, if I'm from first semester, I'm just going to click on first semester to join the group. Okay, and then it will bring me here where it's saying join group. Okay, so you can click on that join group, and then it will take you to your WhatsApp. Okay, to take you to your WhatsApp, the website. Okay, so when you go back to your website, here you also find YouTube channels. Okay, so there's my channel there, Tutor Post Solutions. You can find some useful videos there. Okay, but all the videos that we've ever did, we have uploaded them on this website. So on the YouTube channel, you're only finding short videos. You can also find videos on Tutor John's page. You can also find videos on Math with Marius. Okay, so if I click on Tutor Post Solutions there, it will take you to my channel. Okay, so it will take you to my channel here. Okay, so you can see there's some videos there. You can help yourself. So you can watch introduction to sets, all these videos there. Okay, but all these videos are just short. Okay, more videos are there on our website. So if you want to access complete videos, just go on our website. So you can go back there, and then you also have this link here for study material. So you can click it. Okay, it's going to take you to this page where you have a lot of study materials. Okay, so you go in the folder for your university. So if you're from Apex, you go there. Unilas, you go there. Eden, you go there, just like that. Okay, if you're from UNZA, you go to the last university there. All right, and then from there, we can go back to the website. Okay, we also have this part here, which is saying profile. Okay, so on the profile, especially you girls are like uploading profile pictures. So you can actually put a picture there. So just go on profile. You're going to find a provision where you can upload a profile picture there. You can be able to upload your profile picture on your website portal. Okay, so what if you want to learn? Okay, so for example, let's use chemistry. So open chemistry. Okay, so we're going to find 2 folders in chemistry. There's general chemistry and bio chemistry for Apex second semester. Okay, so if you're from Apex second semester, you go here. But if you're from any other university, just click on general in chemistry. Okay, and then there you're going to find 4 folders. We have lessons and tutorials, handwritten notes, tutorial sheets, past papers, and lab report samples. Okay, so if you want to, then you can go to lessons and tutorials, where we have listed all the topics that you can find in chemistry here. Okay, from introduction to chemistry to organic chemistry. Okay, so if you want to learn any topic, you can just choose whatever folder that you want to learn, depending on what you want to learn, of course. Okay, for example, if I want to learn on the limiting reactants, theoretical, and percentage yield, just click on there. Okay, then you find slides and notes, recorded tutorials, and supplementary tutorials. So you go to the slides and notes, you're going to find the notes there. So you can open them. Okay. All right. So some of them look like this. And then in my notes, I clearly indicate what we're going to focus on. So these were the objective for these notes. And then you can read your notes just like the way you want. Okay. And then if we leave these notes, we can also go to the recorded tutorials. So recorded tutorials, you'll find the videos that I've made myself. Okay. So here you can click on any video that you want to watch. Okay. So let's say, let's click this one here. All right. So you're going to find that video there. Okay. So you can play it. Okay. So it starts playing, and then you can learn. Okay, so what you notice that at the bottom there, we have these two icons. So this one here is for putting in full screen mode, the last one there. You can also click it to take you back to this type of mode. And then we also have this icon there. So that one allows you to play the video in picture. So for example, if you want to do something on your PC, you can just press there, and then this small icon, like a video, you've seen this one, I can move it around there. So you can put it there, and then you can even go and start doing something else while you are listening to your video. Okay, so let's go back to this video. Okay, and then we also have this icon. Okay, this one is for volume. Okay, so you can move it to the end there. It means your volume is full. You can move it just at the medium moderate volume. If you want, you can move it so that you remove all the volume. You just start seeing us solving and hearing no sound. Okay, so this one is for volume. Use it. Okay, all right, and then we have these two buttons here. So these ones are used for fast forwarding. This one here, the blue one that is pointing to the right. We also have this one that is pointing to the left. That is for fast rewarding. This is for fast forwarding, like that. And then this one is just for clicking play. All right, so you can learn depending on the topic that you want. Okay, so that is about the lessons and tutorials, and the arrangement is the same in all the other topics. Okay, what about if I want to go on the handwritten solutions here? So you click on the handwritten solutions. There are some topics that have handwritten solutions. Okay, so you can open any. So for example, empirical formula, and what you're going to find them here. So these notes have a password. Okay, so the password is PB 4511. Okay, so PB in capital letters 4511. You'll be able to open them, and then you're going to read it. So these notes are very summarized and they are very good. So make use of them. So I can click empirical formula part 1. Okay, so you see it's going to ask me to put the password. So you put PB 4511, you'll be able to open them. All right, and then what else? So that was the handwritten notes. You can go in tutorial sheets. Tutorial sheets, you're going to find different folders for all the universities. Okay, so depending on the university where you're coming from. So for example, if I open UNZA, I'm going to find video and written ones. So if I go to the written ones, I'm going to find their tutorial sheets for their courses there. Okay, so for example, I go here, I'm going to find those tutorial sheets, written solutions. If I go maybe there, okay, I'm going to find all these tutorial sheet written solutions. You can choose to open any. Okay, you're going to find them like that. So there are questions there, first of all, and then at the end, there are written solutions like that. Okay, so you choose what you want to use. Okay, so let's also or go in the folder for Apex maybe. You're going to find video and written. So if you go to the written, you're going to find different intakes for Apex. Okay, so for this January intake, you can go to the January intake. You can see there's the assignment there, tutorial sheet 1, 2, 3. Very soon I'm going to upload tutorial sheet 4 as well. And then if you go back, you can go to the videos. Okay, you're also going to find the videos according to the intakes. So you make use of these other intakes because they're the same things that come. So you revise using these videos that are here. Okay, don't just look at the videos. Okay, revise using them. So if I go in July 2024, you're going to see all these videos on tutorial sheet. So you can use them. 2025, which is this year, we only have the assignment tutorial sheet 1, 2, and 3. Very soon, I'll upload tutorial sheet 4. All right, so that is the arrangement when you go to the tutorial sheets. And then it's basically the same when you go to the past quiz and tests. You're also going to find them arranged in a certain the same order. I mean, okay. So you can go to the folder of your university to find some past papers there. So they'll be written and also video solutions. Okay. So let's check Apex first of all. So you have written solutions here. You're going to find those written solutions for their tests and papers, and then video solutions. So going to find some videos there. Okay, so you can watch all these for revision. Okay, so you learn easily, you learn fast using our website. Okay, so make sure you use this platform. If you want, you can check out some lab report samples here. We have some of them. Okay, so you click on the lab for ammonia, you're going to find the lab sample like that. Okay, so this was on back titration. All right, so yes, so that's basically how you can use this website to find whatever you're looking for. Okay, so even in math, you're going to find like the same the same arrangement. Okay, so if you go to general math, lessons handwritten, tutorial sheets, just like that. Okay, so you can even go to past papers. Here you go to UNZA, exam video solutions. Okay, here we have for the 2022 and 2023 exams. Here we have for the 2024. You open, you're going to see all those videos. You can watch, you can play any video. Okay, so if I play it like that, and then like that. Okay, so you can watch and then you can go back to your dashboard here. All right, so that's basically how to use this website. Please feel free to register and then start learning at your own time. Okay, especially those that are doing distance. Okay, this is the best learning platform for you guys, but also for everyone else because the classes are online. You can learn anytime, you can learn anywhere. Okay, and you can learn at your own pace. Okay, in case you don't understand, it means you can just go back to the video. Okay, if you don't understand still from the video, you're always free to inbox us. Okay, you can inbox us and then we'll be able to help you with whatever is troubling you. Okay, so make use of this website. We've created it for you so that you can learn fast, you can learn easily. Okay, so thank you so much for choosing Discrete Learning Institute. My name is Tutor Poul, and I hope you experience the best learning platform.